you, and it still aches when I miss you.
Hello everyone, I'm back with shitty lighting, shitty audio, but hopefully not shitty content. I thought for today's video I try and sort of unify two things that or two concepts, two themes that I'm always going on about, namely, metal, because I like metal. I like listening to it, I like making it, I like the theory of it, I like the history of it. I love metal. And the other topic being mental health, of course. And then I thought I'd bring in a third theme, just to make a nice alliterative title, namely meaning. So let's talk about mental health. Okay, I think it's not a surprise to you guys to learn that I struggle with mental illness. It obviously it comes through in my videos, it comes through in my poetry, it comes through in the music Chantal and I make. It's I've struggled with pretty severe, often quite debilitating depression for as long as I can remember, literally as long as I can remember, and some comorbidities as well, such as anxiety, or OCD, that sort of thing. I think mental health and metal, that they're not the strange bedfellows people might think. From outside of the metal community, from an outsider's perspective, I think it might not necessarily be a genre equated with positivity and empowerment and healing and stuff like that. But for me, it is quintessentially all of those things, because it has been, metal has been my I don't want to say crutch, but it's been my friend, my support, my lifeline, for sheesh, maybe 27 years now. I there's a lot to be gained from that sort of connection with music. I think in terms of metal, at least the type that I listen to, it's always beyond just making me feel empowered and bold and courageous. It's always made me feel like somewhere at some time someone has gone through the sort of same struggles that I'm going through right now, and I'm not alone. And it's okay to be angry, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to feel lost and broken, because someone else has gone through it, someone else is going through it. And that's the sort of connection that I've always felt with metal, and not just metal. With music in general, it's obviously it's a very emotive medium. So yeah, I could list a couple of songs that are my go-tos when I'm in my darkest places, but I think I'd save that for a future video that's a bit better scripted. This one, like all the other ones I've recorded, it's not scripted, and I'm sure you can tell that by the sheer number of interjections in the video, and all my stumbling over words and my clumsy turns of phrase. So yeah, I mean, I obviously I utilize the tools at my disposal in terms of managing and treating the the mental issues that I struggle with, the more traditional modalities of medication, of therapy, things like that. But I mean, music has been such a fundamental, indispensable part of me healing, processing, belonging. I think that's maybe what it comes down to, is a sense of belonging. And again, this probably applies to all genres, but I mean, I think metal, the community is very tight knit. At times, very, gatekeepy as well, and very sort of puritanical, or purist at least. But for the most part, it's about acceptance, it's about tolerance, it's about belonging, and that's something very powerful and something very unifying. Then, regarding meaning, yeah, I mean, obviously, making music, making, art, I suppose, if you're being generous, gives me a lot of meaning. When I'm at my happiest when I'm writing, when I'm creating. Obviously, I won't speak for Chantal, but she is immensely creative and immensely talented, and I feel confident that she is. I mean, looking at what she puts into our music video productions, it's clear that she has fun with it, that she's passionate about it, and that she enjoys it. So yeah, and I suppose, in terms of my writing, I've always hoped that it can help others feel less alone, less isolated, less disconnected. That's something that I strive for through my writing, through the music. Are the themes dark and visceral? Yes, absolutely. But, it's how I deal. I feel it's probably how a lot of people deal, is putting these emotions, these scary thoughts out there, bringing them out into the light so that they're less scary. Yes, it's not a cure, but it's incredibly powerful. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this little ramble of mine. A little bit something different, but I try to do something different every video I make. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the video.